situations, they feel like they're not the woman on a date. They feel like the guy isn't stepping up. And so my question to that always is something to the effect of, well, are you letting him take the lead? Or are you making the decisions? Are you planning the dates? Are you, giving him time to make those decisions even early on, again, setting up a date or that kind of stuff? I had a recent client who, she was super excited. She met this new guy and she'd been single for a while. And she's like, oh, he's so great. We have a date like a few days later on the weekend, but he hasn't called me yet to tell me where we're going to meet. Should I just call him and tell him, like, I have a plan for the date and where to meet? And I'm like, no, you can't. Because the thing is that, like, because again, when she set up a session with me, one of the things she said was, I feel like these guys aren't taking initiative and setting up, making plans and stuff. And I said, listen, he might not be making a plan in your time frame. So, it was like, again, 3 or 4 days before the scheduled date. I'm like, give him a shot. Like, not everyone's going to work on your timetable of a week in advance. Here's like a dissertation of like what the date's going to look like. So, right. So give him a chance to make those plans. Now, like, if, the day of the date comes and there's still no like time or that kind of stuff, then reevaluate. Maybe that's not a good fit for you, but give him a shot. He might tell you where to meet or give suggestions on a date the day before. So then after this is what I said to her. I said, after you go out, then you could like gently suggest, hey, I have a really busy schedule. So the earlier you can give me information about a date, I'll have more time to hang out, or I'll have a better chance of being available on Saturday or whatever. So you can kind of gently tell someone later. Yeah. But it's really important that we don't, as women, if we want a guy to be that, take the more alpha role, so to speak, in a partnership, that we not become the alpha role. Because that's a lot of reasons. I mean, let's be honest. Like,
the Wi-Fi.
My male clients are so confused. They're like, I don't know what to do. I don't know where my place is, in terms of, some women want to take the control and some women don't. Like, I don't know. So it's up to us to basically say or demonstrate that we want this, or we would love you to make plans for us, men, or that kind of a thing.
Yeah, I think you're saying kind of interesting things, because we are the leader in the relationship, really, but we can't show up as the boss. It's a different type of leader. It's more of an inspired action leader, I think, over do it this way, right? So you can inspire that guy and just let him know, this is how I want to be treated, or this is what's available. And then that's a different role, but you're still leading the relationship the way you want it to be led, which is for him to step up. And I've had clients as well, like women have come to me, well, why are these guys never making plans or asking me out? It's like, well, because you're setting up the date. Like, how can he set up the date if you're not giving him that space to even set up the date? And it's like, oh, okay, like, I didn't realize I was doing it. But yeah, like you said, on their time schedule, that was when the date should be set up.
Right.
So, they have to, I think that's a really good point, is to just like understand everybody's different, and then again, express your needs.
Yes.
How you want it to go, but in that kind of more inspired way over the boss way. I think that's great.
Right. And I mean, but also in addition to that, I think it's really important that, we realize that